All right, I'm gonna mute you. You hear me?
Do what?
I'm muting you.
Okay, that's
I see Brandy's on here, Pat's on here. Y'all can say hey in the comments if you want to. Let's make sure I'm live in my group. All right, so yay, we've got some people watching in the group. So this will always be Zoom and in our team group. So that helps a little bit to have everyone, you know, a couple of different ways to hop on. So we're going to send a couple invites real quick, and then we'll get into the training. And Lisa is going to share some more tips with us tonight. So get ready to take some notes. It will help you, you know, grow your business, give you some ideas. So all right, so we have that going. So when you hop on, definitely say hey. Whoops. Let us know you're on. Hopefully I won't mess everything up. All right, so we are going to dive into our training tonight. So with this is our training 2 make it happen meetings. That's what we are calling all of these for, you know, the next like 10 trainings. 2021 make it happen, our dream big Avon team meetings. This one is all about customers and giving you tips to grow your business, help you with it. And Lisa is part of my co-host, and she's going to share some tips a little bit later on. All right, so again, we want to talk about every morning you have 2 choices. You can go back to sleep and dream, or you can get up and create your dreams. And that is a big benefit to this. You really want to think of what you want and when you need to get up every day and go after your dreams. And we're going to just dive in. This is our customer tips. This is our agenda today. We're going to talk about Avon Incentives because as you're working through your customers, there are different things that Avon has for us that we can earn and have rewards, and that's always fun. So Avon Incentives, we're going to talk about customer tips on how to get more. Lisa's going to share some incentive and customer tips herself, and I have a surprise Campaign 3 team incentive for our Dream Big team members. So if you're on our team, you get to play in this surprise incentive. So a little bit about me. I am, of course, Arlena Gafford. If you don't know who I am, I have Jessica and TJ. I'm a mama to Miss Hope. I have lots of goals in our business. Have recruited 20 Avon reps in 1 week. I have personally sold 22,000, a little bit over 22,000 in my very first year. And so I can definitely show you how to do that as well. And a lot of the tips that we're going to be sharing tonight is exactly how I sell and get those in every campaign. So welcome Avon representatives on our Dream Big Avon team. Our goal is to help you become financially independent without sacrificing your family's lives or your life. So really giving you that chance to bring in the income that you want, whether it's $20, $100, $500, and you get to do it on your own schedule. So as we're going through these tips, just take a couple that you want to adopt and work that into your life and have it, you know, where you have like a schedule, work it around your family. So you still get to have lots of family time. So I wanted to dive in and really share our new representative incentives that you have. So Avon has these incentives for the top 3 bullet points on here. This is what you want to look at from the minute you join Avon and it goes through your first 8 campaigns. So Pathway to Premier cash bonuses. That starts in the campaign that you join, and it goes until your 8th campaign. Whether you place an order every campaign or not, that's what the Pathway to Premier layout looks like, time frame. And so you want to look at, okay, how much money do I want to make in that? Do I want to hit the $5,000 in award sales to get the most money from the program? Do you want to sell $1,000 over that 8 campaigns to get a couple $100? You know, kind of look at that and see how you want to play it out. So we can talk more about that one-on-one. If you're a new rep, that's something that I can help you with. Kind of look at and see when your campaign starts. Your upline can do the same thing. If you're not sure when your first campaign starts, you can call Avon or reach out to your upline as well. Then what Avon has is for your first order, you get a free Avon product. And I believe it's our Physiology, one of those products in that line. Any size order, you get a free product with your order. And this is going to be your back office. So let's say you have someone who placed an order at your online store. Well, until you place an order in your back office, those sales count at your online store, but Avon isn't shipping it to you until you place that order. So order something for yourself in your back office if you're doing all online. That way you can still get your freebies, get a few things for yourself at a discount, and still grow your business online. So there's a couple ways to work around that. Then, because you had, so if your first order is $60 or more, Avon has 2 other benefits to go along with that free product. So you get a $10 Avon credit on your account that you can use in your second campaign, and it needs to be in the very next campaign. So let's say your first order is in campaign 3, then you want to go in and place that in campaign 4. And so that's how that's going to work. So campaign 3, your first order, campaign 4 will be your second order. And you can use that $10 credit. And this is so cool. So Heather, I know you're on here. You're considered a new representative, but technically you're not really new. In the sense of you've been a rep before, but you're going to understand this a little bit more as well. So let's say campaign 3 is your first order. You get that free product, then you place an order in campaign 5, and you have that $60 order in your first time. What you're going to be able to do is now get $10 off your second order, plus here's the cool thing that you can sell, you can use yourself, you can prospect, you get 135 lip balms. Avon will put that in your order, absolutely free. And this goes along with celebrating our 135 years. So woo, y'all show some love in the comments. So 135 years with Avon. So excited about that. And of course, you can play in all of our Dream Big Team incentives. So just ask if you're not sure how your Pathway to Premier works, how your free product, your credit, all of that. Ask in the group, ask the person that signed you up. Or again, if you're on the team, then you can ask there. All right, so Peggy, let me see. I will put it in the comments, so if you want it, y'all can have the, the link. You can always hop on the Zoom. All right. So our 2021 calendar, this is what it is. It's in the Units tab in our group. It's in your back office. Take a screenshot if you want, you know, to know when the calendar, when your campaigns run from what date to the next date. Take that. This is our campaign 5 What's New catalog. Look at that. Our What's New book. So this you want to really look at. Again, I'm going to use Heather as an example a little bit. So And some of you know, I know Peggy and Lisa knows as well. So years ago, we, even 6 months ago, we ordered the What's New a little bit different than we do now. So when you're looking in these brochures, you want to look at which price you're going to pay. You always pay a discounted price, and you get to order 2 of each product from the What's New. You can download the PDF file, but we just found out that they are dropping them back in our order. Like, I think 2 days ago, a day ago, we just found this out. So happy that we're going to be able to hold the catalog, the What's New catalog again in our hands. We can, look at it easy. But if you want to look at it online, it's in your back office as well. So if you don't know where to find it, let us know and we'll help you. All right, here is another screenshot that you want to do. You want to know when your campaigns go in, when the online store switches over, and even when our trainings are happening, because we're going to do a total of, 11 trainings. We're going to miss a couple, Thursdays, but pretty much every Thursday. So as much as you can get on, please join us. Every Thursday will be a different topic to help you move forward and make it happen in 2021. So campaign 3 dates, January 6th to the 19th for Avon reps, the 5th through the 18th for your online store. It always flips over a day before, or rep site does. So look at that. One thing to note, January 21st, we will not have a meeting because Avon Celebration is that weekend. So we're not going to have a training on that Thursday. So again, screenshot this if you want it. 2021 Avon earnings chart. So this is what you fall under. So if you are a brand new representative, or maybe you're a representative and you don't have $5,000 or more in sales for the year, then you are considered a contender. And when you have $40 in award sales in a single campaign, you're going to hit that 25% earnings mark. Remember, 20% on fashion and home, but 25% or more is what you can earn on beauty. So a contender, 25%, premier, 30%, President's Club, and Honor Society, 40%, Rose Circle, David H. McConnell, President's Council, 45%, and Inner Circle, 50%. So let's pause for just a second, and I would love to see in the comments which level you were going for in 2021. You can put it in the chat, you can put it in the comments, whichever way you're watching on Zoom or Facebook. Which level are you going to shoot for this year? Premier is $5,000 in annual sales, so you have from now until campaign 19 to hit that, even really campaign 26. So you can look at, do you want to sell that much and earn extra money? 30%, compared to 25%, that 5% might not seem like a whole lot at first, but when you look at it over a whole year, it's going to make a big difference. So Rose Circle, Peggy, woohoo, look at you, girl. All right, so let's see. What levels are y'all going for? If you're not sure, you can put I'm not sure, or if you're going for the same level, put that. So Peggy, Rose Circle is $35,000 this year. You will bump up to 45%. You will love that. Making more over a whole year and getting that extra discount as well is going to make a big difference at the end of the year. So I cannot wait to celebrate you on that. All right, so this is our kickoff that I was sharing about a few minutes ago. We have our 135th kickoff, January 22nd through the 24th. It is virtual, so you get to watch it from your house. If you are local and on my team, you are more than welcome to come to my house and we can watch it together. On Saturday, I think it's the only day that we're going to do that. and we're going to do something fun for our team during a break. So $30 to attend. It's all in your back office. Message me if you need the link or take a screenshot of this so you can go in and go to that after this meeting. It's just avonkickoff.com. Very easy to remember. And so we're going to learn all kinds of things. Even one of the incentives tonight will be more like we'll know where we're going in 22 from the celebration. So we don't have the destination yet for the trip incentive, but I really wanted to let you all know that we do have the virtual kickoff, only $30. I believe we're getting goodies like usual. So just kind of watch for more information on that. And as we know more, we'll share more. Again, we'll have a team celebration on the 23rd. That Saturday, we'll do a Zoom for everybody that can attend, cannot attend at my house. We will also have it open for all representatives. So anybody that is on our team can join the Zoom. You will get information about that in the next week. And we'll start kind of really playing in what time do we want to do this on. So we'll look at the agenda and we'll play with it a little bit more. All right, so we're going to dive into Avon's incentives, the ultimate getaway destination Avon 2021. We also have where you can earn an Avon getaway gift card, campaign 3 through 5. But let me tell you, those gift cards can be used for many things, and we will talk about that. Avon also has an incentive right now for bronze leaders and above, where you can get representatives who are coming into Avon and have them placed on your team, and you can help motivate them and help them with their business that they just started. So the trip incentive is from campaign 2 until campaign 26. This is where we really want to talk about some details, even on the next slide. So this is your 4 ways that you can earn the incentive. You can do it through sales increase. You can hit a certain number of sales if you're new reps. Bronze leader to gold leader can earn it from team sales increase, and executives plus can hit it for title for X amount of campaigns. So where do you think we are going on this trip? So excited, cannot wait to see where we end up, where they want to send us, because I know it's going to be like a lot of fun. We're going to be able to hop in, really enjoy it. I know a lot of us is wanting to go on a trip too. So yes, Jamaica, Peggy, you earned the trip, but then everything happened, like stuff we couldn't have imagined, huh? So let's talk about a little bit more of what this is. So trip incentive, campaigns 2 until campaign 26 is the ultimate getaway. We will all know our personal numbers. I believe the weekend of the celebration or that Monday after the celebration. So I don't think they sent us our numbers because it's going to have trip information and we'll know where the trip is going to be. So I believe that's why we don't have, the progress, the tracker yet for our progress and all of that. So just keep watch. If you see it pop up, let us know so we can start looking too. So this is where you want to really look at where were you in 2020 and what do you need to do in 21. So 2020 PRP members, you want to increase by $8,500 for trip for 1 or $14,000 trip for 2. If you're a non-PRP member, so contenders and premier level, so if you're not a premier, like you didn't sell $5,000 or you sold $5,000 but you didn't hit that 10,000 mark, that's what the non-PRP means on that second line. and you have joined on or before December 11th, 2019. So again, once we get our tracker, you're going to know exactly what you need to sell. Not going to be a problem for you to figure it out. But kind of know, if you've been in a year, you're in this level. So 16,000 in awards and sales for trip for one, 23,000 trip for two. If you're a brand new rep, that means you joined after December 11th, 2019. Your sales 12,000 or 17,000. Now, what I want to say about this, because this is very important, Peggy will even agree on this part. You still want to work for the incentive because worst case comes down, we can't go. Avon gave out a nice cash bonus for all of the Jamaica trip earners who couldn't go on that trip because of what happened last year. So it is sad that, she didn't get that trip. I was so excited for her. She had earned trip for one for it, but in the end, at least she got a nice cash bonus from it because the trip was canceled. So I say go for this trip. Sometimes there's a cash out option, even if you don't want to take the trip, but you earn it. So again, we don't know all the details. There might be that too. I mean, who doesn't like extra money? Or I want to go on the trip. So who wants to go on this trip with me? For y'all, like, do you want to go? I know I do. I'm so ready. All right, so bronze leader to gold leaders, increase your sales by 10% or 15% over what your team sold last year. So again, we're going to have that tracker, and executives and higher, they want to perform at 20 campaigns at title or 25 campaigns at title trip for two. So there's a lot in all of this. So I would say pick the way that you want to work the incentive and then just run with it, break it down. And we're going to talk a little bit about Lisa's numbers in a few minutes too. So next we have the Avon Getaway gift card incentive. This is what I wanted to share. So when I heard Michael announce this incentive, I thought, Getaway, what does this mean? So this incentive is for every $500 you sell between campaign 3 until campaign 5, you get a $25 gift card. If you are President's Club or higher, we will have a certain tracker that we have to, how much we have to sell to get that increase. But we also get a $25 card for every 500 we sell. So an example that I shared with Lisa earlier was, what if she sold 500 last year during this campaign and her numbers are 700 this time? Well, she's going to get $25 gift card. What if she sells $1,000 during this incentive? She'll get two $25 gift cards because she hit the requirement. So just look for the tracker the minute I see it in my back office. Sometimes us leaders get a tracker. We know what you need to sell, and I'll, make sure y'all get that from me too. But what I want to share about the Getaway gift cards is you don't have to use it for a trip if you don't want to. You can use it for a spa day. Michael shared about the spa day, about eating out. If you know you're going to take a family vacation, you could use these for that later on. A couple representatives even suggested, fingers crossed, that when we have Avon Convention, we could even save our gift cards. So if we, let's pray that we get to attend conference in person this year, then we could even use our gift cards then and help with our hotel fees. So lots of different ideas. We don't even know where conference is going to be or how anything's going to play out, but there's a lot of different ideas that you can use for the $25 gift cards. So you don't have to necessarily take a trip, or you can with or without your family or with your Avon sisters like we've done before. So there is that. More about the incentive. Look at this. I pulled a couple pictures from some Marriott resorts, different ideas that they have: foodie paradise, outdoor getaways, family favorites, so lots of things that you can do. I wanted to talk for a minute about building your team as well, so you know a little bit more of what that looks like for new representatives, and then we're going to really dive into the customers. So building your team, everything is more fun with a friend. Avon even has recruiting videos for us now. That's one link there, but there's I know one more video, if not two more, that you can use as a resource if someone is interested in joining Avon and they want to learn a little bit more. You can send them the video. I will try to put it in our group so you can tag them in the group too. So $0 sign up is extended through campaign 9, so it's still free to join, or they can spend $30 and get the kit with materials. Again, they get a free physiology gel daily moisture therapy face cream with their first order, and all of the other cool things that we talked about a minute ago. So to sign people up, you want to send them to your online store. They click on become a representative, and then what I always say is double check it says my name when you're signing up. So I am your person, not the name that I have on Facebook, which my name is on Facebook. So if your name is different on Facebook, or they call you by a different name, maybe your middle name or a nickname, then you want to make sure that they know the name that's on your Avon account, so you're good to go. Talking about the new representatives that go to existing leaders, I wanted to show you what the requirements are for bronze leader. So you can look at, oh, well, if I recruit and build a team and earn extra income through this part of your Avon business, Avon will also send you some Avon peeps as well. So this is another benefit. So bronze leader requirements: your personal sales, $200. You have 10 first gen orders, and then your total team sales, that means your sales plus your team sales, is 8,500, and you're going to hit bronze leader in that campaign. So this is campaign based. Now, what if you recruit 2 new people every campaign and you have 2 people on your team doing the same thing, and then they work on 2 people doing the same thing on their team? You're going to see your team grow. So think about that like a 2x2 method that you can do with your business. So bronze leader, you might not have thought about it before, but I wanted to show you what it is, and then Avon helps you build your team even more, which is a really cool benefit. So let's dive into customers. Here is a picture of a few of us. I am out in front of a gas station. Lisa's with one of her customers. Alicia's with her mom, which is a customer, and we had a customer incentive probably 2 years ago where these pictures came from. So why customers? Customers are what makes us a company who stays in business. We love our customers. Avon representatives are sometimes the very best customer. I know I love buying products out of my own store. So sometimes we are the best customers. We can share our reviews and our love for products to other people. And this is a cute picture of a brochure that you could do. I'm a sucker for new customers and pass out suckers if you want to with your catalogs. So we're not going to go through everything on here. So you want to kind of take screenshots because I'm going to let Lisa share some of her tips in a few minutes. But this is really what you want to start diving into on how to grow your customer list and how to get more customers on your customer list. So if you're brand new, you really want to start pulling, especially from the left side of this. And if you have been in for a while, then you might have some people on your list already, but you can really pull from both sides. And everybody, of course, can do both sides. But again, if you're brand new and you're kind of like, who do I sell to? Who do I give a book to? That kind of thing. Then just start with people that you know, and you can work on other people that you don't know. So memory jogger list. We have that in Avon U. Look for it in your resource section of Avon U training. Again, that's in your back office up at the top left corner. So pull that list. It's going to give you lots of ideas on people that you do know. Your Facebook friends list. I'm sure you have a few hundred, maybe a few thousand. Write everybody down. Instagram followers. So if you're on Instagram, you have people that you're following, and then you have people who's following you. So you want to write everybody down on both sides, because maybe you're following someone or someone's following you, but you're not following them yet. And so you want to make sure they're on your list. Even Pinterest. So Pinterest followers, people that are following you, following your boards, you know, people that you're following, you can reach out to them. Your cell phone, I don't know about you, but we have lots of people in our contacts sometimes that we forget about, especially if you keep your phone for a few years, you're going to have lots of people in your phone over time. So again, those are customers, those are potential customers that you can really talk to. Businesses in your town, your children's friends' moms, ask referrals from everyone. Errands as you're going out and about, you can give a brochure to everybody that you come in contact with. The cashier at every place you go to. Sometimes, you know, there's self-checkout, but a lot of times we do talk to someone when we go to the gas station, when we go out to eat. So you can always give them a brochure. What about posting a catalog, you know, the Avon catalog on your story, on your TikTok, do a cute video, Avon samples, lots of different ways that you can do that. And I'm going to show you some examples in a minute. A trail of brochures. Gas stations is a great place to put a few brochures on their counter. They'll let you. Any little newspaper stands that are kind of like abandoned. So it's not really the newspaper stands. It's kind of like the little flower stands that you are usually outside of, like Piggly Wiggly. I know has a few little stands that usually there's nothing in there. What I like to do is put a few brochures in there or a few flyers. And so people who are going in and out of the store can get that. And then prospect. You can prospect and talk to people. Imagine that. Power of 5 each day, or have a day where you do a business blitz where you go and talk to as many businesses as you can. What about a scavenger hunt, play bingo online, or that cut off, it didn't even save the rest of it, but having an online Facebook party, which is one of my favorites. The bingo is really one of my favorites too. Now that everybody is a little bit more at home, those are some ways that you can do it. And the bingo video is at my YouTube channel. So go check it out if you want to see what that's all about. More customer ideas. We shared a lot of these. Some of them are similar to what we just shared. Take a screenshot real quick, and then we're going to move on to the next one. All right, so this is where it's different pictures, different ideas of things that I've done in the past. So you can do sample bags and post on your stories. Do a poll. Are you local to me? So you know what kind of samples to send them, if they're local or if you need a mail. Customer Appreciation Week. Customer Appreciation Day. We have, this is Alicia's picture. She went to get something to eat, and she had brochures and samples on her table, and just had a little sign there. She actually got some customers, so she had her notebook to get their contact information. This is an engagement post that you can use on Facebook. You can put it in your stories on Instagram, TikTok. You could even make a video with it. So the first 25 people who comment "I love Avon" will receive free samples from me. So you can post that. Even local yard sale groups, these are great to do in. That one right there was the free catalog one. So if you're looking to grow your customer list, then you can do it in some yard sale groups and see who, you know, would like a catalog. What about sending out the brochure and a text message to all of your customers? Something that is simple. You can do the digital catalog. You can do the full catalog. You can do videos on YouTube. I know I talk about YouTube a lot. Y'all can start YouTube channels. Donuts and catalogs for businesses. Would they like the virtual or paper copy? That's something that you could put on your page. Again, another poll you can do in your story. This one is actually, I put up here twice. Didn't realize it, that I love Avon. And you can change up how many people you want to comment. Maybe you're starting out and you want 5, or maybe you want 10. So just put up how many ever, and then you can go with that and turn off the comments. And then you can make little bags, of course, for your customers. All right, so team participation. You don't have to write anybody down at this moment, but what are some places that you can think of that you can grow your customer list? Or what's an idea you can do online to grow your customer list? Y'all can unmute yourself. You can comment in this in the comment section. What are some ideas that you can think of?
Banks, laundromats, gas stations. Nail shops. I mean,
well, and I was going to say, people are still going to laundromats. I know a couple of people that still go.
The one right beside my house is packed almost every day.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Oh, yes. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 cars out there almost every day when I drive by.
Well, that's a good place then. You could always go by and, pass out a couple brochures. Even if you just did once a campaign, I'm sure you would find at least one new person. So
there's a restaurant here that they have a rack outside. So I use it a lot, and I've gotten a lot of customers by putting the brochures in that rack by that restaurant. And different stores, like you were saying, like up there near your house and stuff, different places, they do have those paper boxes and things that you can always leave a couple in there. Sometimes I'll go and get my dad a newspaper, one of the free St. Clair Times or something, and I'll lay 2 or 3 brochures on top of the papers. Well,
and Peggy, her ideas are coffee shops and doctor's offices. So people are still going in to places too. So some places I know are kind of closed, but kind of not. So you can always do drive-through. That's what she even just said, fast food drive-through, exchange her food for a book. I've done that before. Lisa and I did that the other day when we were, I took you somewhere that day. So before she got her card. And so we gave a book to the cashier that was at drive-through. So lots of great ideas. All right, so Lisa, I have this kind of laid out a little bit. So first, Lisa is going to share her tips, but a little bit of recognition. I put Bo up as your picture this time.
He's precious.
So Lisa is Bronze Ambassador, President's Club, perseveres even in hard times. And what I remembered when I was thinking about the incentive, trip incentive, you did earn Nashville all 4 levels, where you had cash and room. So that was a really cool trip for her. And
I had only been selling 4 months when I won that trip, or earned that trip. I was
you earned it.
I earned it for only within like 4 months,
which was so exciting. We had so much fun that year too. So she's going to share some customer tips, Avon bundles we have right now that you can take advantage of. She's going to talk about those and trip incentives. So you want to follow her on Facebook as well. And so Lisa, I broke a couple of these apart, so if you want to kind of just read over these, and then I'll go through the other slides for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just want me to start on what I'm doing now?
So I have your slides like this, so you'll know. So I broke it down a little bit, but this is your overview.
Oh, okay. Yes. I do ask the customers like you got here. I ask them to pass along the catalogs, or I give them an extra. And I even had a customer today call me and ask for 2 extra because she had people at work wanting brochures. So and I am going back to my list from where I joined Avon in 2017. I have customers that just use certain products, and some of those products last them 6 months to a year, and that's the only thing they purchase. But I got campaign 2, I got 1 new customer, and I got 1 customer back that had not ordered in at least a year and a half. I had the exact date, but I don't remember that one, what that was. And I've just started a birthday club in my VIP customer group. I have 271 people in there. And when I post around holidays like Christmas and New Year's. And sometimes I even do it once a month. I'll post a different engagement post, but I also post just a little simple little contest. And this last one, I had them guess how many eyeliners, and someone won I gave away a free eyeliner, and that is my biggest seller right now. And that's what I use more eyeshadow and eyeliner or mascara now because we wear the mask all the time. And I just had a customer order 10 of the eyeliners. I mean, that was a $40 order, and she ordered online. I've never met this customer. She's been a customer about 2 years now, and she ordered eyeliner. So that's something that's so simple, and that we could, challenge ourselves to see how many we can sell. I've sold 14 this week because I sold to some other customers too. But I mean, just simple things like that where we can earn more money. But on my birthday club, I have over 270 people in my VIP customer group. And they do comment on things like they comment on the post and different things. But a lot of them are not customers. So I posted, who has a January birthday, I'm starting a birthday club. Several of them,
There's your birthday tips. I was trying to type something and it changed.
Oh, okay. But
so if you want to, go through your birthday tips.
Yes, this is what I do. I posted the picture, and right now I have it up for January and February. And they're commenting, their birthdays and things. And I'm sending a brochure plus a birthday card. And then if they're a customer that has spent a lot of money with me, I will give them a gift. But if it's a new customer, someone that's never bought, they're going to get the catalog, a birthday card, and probably 4 or 5 different packs of samples. I'll probably do about 4 samples of different products for them. So, and I've had a lot of people, I asked them, I've told them what I was doing. I mean, these people, they're excited, and a few of them, because I can't remember when I decided this. It wasn't January the 1st. It was a few days ago, but I had one that had a birthday January the 4th. And I think I mailed the gifts on the 5th. I'm not even sure what today is, but, they know that it's coming. I talked to them. I got the addresses and things like that. And you don't have to send a brochure. You could just send the birthday card with about 2 samples and put your e-store in there and telephone number or something. or send the small flowers. I think they're, what are those, like $2 a pack for 10?
It's $1.45 for a pack for 10.
You know,
so
because
they can
the bigger brochures are going to cost more money. It's just, you know, what you can afford to do. And right now I can afford to send the brochures, and I do have extra. So that's what I want to bring out, because so many people think of Avon as makeup and all the household stuff we have in there now, and then so much new stuff that people couldn't even imagine the Avon sells. So I want them, you know, even though they see it in my group, they may not be paying attention. They may just be paying attention to the contest post and not all the other posts in the group. So, you know, I want them to have a catalog and see how that works out.
Mm-hmm. And then this is your bundles tips.
Yes.
So how are you selling your bundles? Share that with us. And you don't have to read the bottom part. That's information from the website, but I put your tips up top. So
okay, yes. Yeah. I've already purchased 2 of these bundles because I have several customers on the skincare bundle. I love the rice water cleanser. Well, I have several customers that use the other 3 products. So I know that if they don't want the bundle, they're going to eventually need one of these items, and our cost is $30. Those items sell for, with tax and everything, around $28. So you're getting your money back by purchasing those. And but I am sending the pictures out to them. Facebook Messenger, text messages, I'm sending the pictures, and I'm letting them know that we just have these bundles, that they are $50 valued up to $135, and they're good through, I think it's February the 15th. I believe that's what I'm putting down. And I'm telling them, you know, letting them know different ideas, like, you know, they may use 2 products out of the skincare bundle, and that's a good way for them to try another skincare product or save it and give it as a birthday gift. I thought, my daughter just went back to work. Her baby is almost 3 months old, and she just went back to work. So I'm thinking, you know, the Me Time Pampering bundle, I'm suggesting, you know, buy that for yourself. It's a good gift for a new mother, someone that's just could be, you know, now school's not in. These mothers could be stressed out with that's not used to the homeschooling, and they're working, you know, something like that. Just a little pick me up. The Me Time Pampering bundles, the makeup bundle, that would make a good Valentine's Day gift for someone who loves makeup, because you do have the dark red colors, and the mascara is a big seller for mine, and Magic Dust, and the eyeshadow, that color in that group is big seller. So that's why I chose those 2 bundles, because I know that if I don't sell those 2 bundles as bundles, I will sell them individual.
Well, and that's very helpful too. So then we have what you do extra for your customers. What do you do extra?
I do the thank you cards for everyone who places an order, no matter what the size, for my online customers. And if their order is under $40, I do send their thank you card with a sample. And if it's over 40, they get a gift and a card and a sample. And I've started doing the scratch off cards again, the little scratch off tickets like you did for us, for my in-person customers that's $40 or more. And the A boxes, you know, you can split up and give them as gifts. Those make good for team gifts. Most of them have products that's easy to ship. So, you know, I try to stock up on the things that's easier to ship, because if you're doing this for your team and your customers, and if it's if you're mailing it, it's going to get costly because you're buying the products plus, and postage has gone up unless my Avon books are thicker. Postage has gone up since January the 1st, which we see that every year that it does go up a little bit.
It does.
So yes, it has gone up. So I try to think about items that I like, and I do look at things like the lady who just placed the $40 order online. She ordered nothing but 10 eyeliners. So I'm going to look on there and see which 10 colors she ordered. And she's ordered several of them before. So I'm going to pick out a color that she has never used before and send that to her because her order was over $40. So I'm going to send her a thank you card and then an eyeliner of a different color that she's never tried before.
All right, so y'all, thank you, Lisa, for being on. We really appreciate that. So lots of extra tips, thank you cards, bundle tips, birthday club. And really what Lisa is doing is touching these customers more than once. So that's very helpful to the customers. They get to know her a little bit more. And that's, you know, sometimes we have orders from our online store that we don't know the customers. So if they get a thank you card, that's helpful. All right, so here are some more customer resources that you can screenshot this. My website, for some reason, isn't working since this afternoon. So I just noticed that an hour ago, so know that Naturally Beautiful Tips will be back up. Maybe it's already back up. I have no idea. But I will figure that out tomorrow. But this is where I have the customer handout if you want that. There's lots of different things on our YouTube channel and in our team group. Then our Dream Big Team incentives, $500 in sales, you get a gift. So I will be shipping lots of gifts from the pretty much like last month and a half. Over the next month. So we'll be getting some different gifts for all of you. And this really starts with campaign 2, but we have some incentives that, you know, y'all played in before that's going to pay out. So $500 in sales, you'll get a product or a gift card or something else. $1,000 in sales, you get double the gifts. Have an order of $65 or more, up to $4.99, and you go into a drawing for that. And again, this is from me, not Avon, and good for my first 3 generations. Now, this is a surprise incentive. So maybe 2 years ago, we had an incentive, but I also got it from a leader conference as well. We had little Avon selfie lots where you can put on your phone and have extra lot. So it can just help when you're doing selfies on your phone. You can even turn it around and do it the opposite way. So if you're taking pictures, you can have extra light. If you don't want the flash on, you know, sometimes the flash, I know on mine, will get, you know, kind of go on part of the product that I don't want it to be on. So there's selfie lights come in handy. Now, how to be entered into the drawing. When you have $200 or more in sales and campaign 3, you go into the drawing for a selfie lot. One of the lots will be one of our Avon logo lots. The other one is mine, so I can't give both away, but you will. One person will win an Avon logo selfie lot, but we'll also have one more person who earns a selfie lot as well. Then, if our team, and I know our team can do this, we have 20 plus reps with $200 or more in sales for campaign 3. So that means we have 20 reps who has $200 or more in their personal sales. We will do a 3rd selfie lot as well. So all online and face-to-face sales count. Campaign 3 dates are January 6th to 19. Online orders about the 14th, maybe 15th, you want to make sure all your online sales are in for campaign 3. That way, because it takes a couple of days for it to update in the back office and show for the team sales. So are you excited? We're going to give away some ring lights, some selfie lights, and they're just cute. So you can take it anywhere, easy to put in your purse and have it when you need. So that is our surprise campaign 3, Dream Big Team Incentive. Free training, again, Naturally Beautiful Tips is not. Maybe it's updating is what I think is happening. My YouTube channel, and then of course, Avon U in your back office at youravon.com or avonnow.com. And then we also have some new videos up at my YouTube channel where you can get more tips. I did a campaign 5 products and tips video, lots of different tips that you didn't hear today on that video. So definitely go check it out when you get a chance. And then I also have a campaign 3 video up, so you get to see some of the products as well. And last but not least, when you grow your customers, you grow your business. So I really appreciate all of you coming on. We stayed within our hour, so yay on that. Do y'all have any questions or anything you want to know about before we go? Anything?
Arlena.
Yes.
The ones that did place the campaign 2 orders, they did get one of the anniversary flowers for the bundles.
You said they did?
They should have. I did. Did you get one?
I haven't went through my order yet.
Okay.
I'm doing that after this.
There is a flyer in there, and it does show the 3 bundles. And that's what I was going to do today, was go to the go to the library, because I don't have a printer or ink for the printer. So, but the rain kind of messed things up. But I was going to go and print them off and then put them in each bag or in all the brochures when I give them out. And I'll get to the library sometime tomorrow and do that too. So that's something that, that you could do. You could just put those in an envelope and send to some of the customers that like those products, instead of sending a whole brochure or something like that. So that's another idea. And that was my original plan this morning, but with the rain and different things happen, I text things out. But yes,
Well, and you can put a stamp on those too. So put them in an envelope and just a stamp. Yeah. And so if, maybe you don't want to spend as much, you could always do it that way. And Peggy says she got her flyer as well. So everyone probably got one. So we want to make sure, but you can still text it out to your customers as well. So, all right. So thank y'all for being on. Let us know if you have questions. If you watch the replay, you can still put questions in the comments. We'll come back and answer them as we see them. And y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.